Hello everyone, it's Night Dagger again, and now it's time for something completely different. I am doing a Let's Play, not a canon. And for the Let's Play that I'm doing, I have chosen to do Skyblock. But I'm doing mine a little bit different than some people. I am doing mine modded. I am using the same mod package that I use in my canon video. I'm using Industrialcraft 2, Buildcraft, Redpower 2, Equivalent Exchange, Portal Gun, handful of plugins for Industrialcraft 2 and Buildcraft. Basically all of the tech stuff. Well, I guess Equivalent Exchange is more alchemy than tech, but you get the point. Now, a couple things to address. First, I know that there is someone who is doing a similar series right now. YouTube user called Nearby Gamer is doing a series he calls SkyTech, where he does the same thing that I'm doing, but I have a small problem with his videos. Not that there's anything wrong with them, because the guy knows what he's doing. He's entertaining to watch. The problem that I have is that he gave himself a Philosopher's Stone and a rubber tree sapling. You really don't need it. I am using a patched version of Equivalent Exchange. Equivalent Exchange 5.7.3 was supposed to have built-in compatibility with Industrialcraft, but due to a mistake, a typo or something, it was broken. I'm using a patched version that fixes the compatibility. And it is possible to get all of the stuff that you need to do all of this legit. So I am going to do it the hard way. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Equivalent Exchange, you may be wondering exactly how I'm going to pull that off, because Equivalent Exchange is really the cornerstone here. Without Equivalent Exchange, this wouldn't be possible. This would just be a regular old Skyblock playthrough. But you may be wondering, how am I going to do this? I can't get redstone. And redstone is part of the Philosopher's Stone. I can get glowstone because you do eventually go to the nether, but you can't get redstone. Well, you don't actually need it. There's an alternate recipe for the Philosopher's Stone. Most people don't use it because the first recipe is easier. I mean, once you've got a portal to the nether, glowstone becomes trivial to get. Slime ball you can make using the reed, seed, bucket, sapling recipe, so that's no problem. And redstone, if you don't have redstone, you're doing something wrong. But there's another recipe. That recipe uses 4 ender pearls, which you can get here on Skyblock. Chicken egg, which you can get here on Skyblock. And coal. Now, you can't get the coal, but you can get charcoal, and it does work. So it is possible to get the Philosopher's Stone. And with that, you can get your iron, your tin, your copper. You can get a rubber tree sapling, which, by the way, for those of you who are using patched versions of Equivalent Exchange and want to know the recipe, Philosopher's Stone, sapling, slime ball. Not hard. That gives you a rubber tree sapling. But I'll show you that when it comes time to do it. For right now, though, it's cobblestone generation. Starts out the same way every other Let's Play does. So I'm going to pause the video here, and once I've got a decent amount of cobblestone and I'm ready to harvest the rest of that tree, I will come back. A little interesting bit of trivia, this is actually take 4, because the first 3 times I tried doing this, I didn't get a sapling. And without a sapling, there is no Let's Play, because you break your last tool and then what? Not a big deal. Once you've already got the Philosopher's Stone, you can just magic yourself up some wood, but until you get that, everything is precious. So, I will be back in just a few minutes. Actually, you know what? I've been talking for so long that I've got enough cobblestone saved up that I can just do this now. So, rather than beat around the bush, let's do it. See if it's even going to be recorded. The first time I was doing this on my first take, I actually fell off the edge too. So, that one, the game really had it in for me. So let's put a good blanket of cobblestone down here. Take it one more out in every direction. always get so nervous hanging out over the edge like that. Like, what if I'm not holding down shift well enough? Well, this would be a pretty short series. Actually, I wouldn't, because, I mean, I think I still have enough on, well, with the wood. Yeah, I could just make another pickaxe, couldn't I? Okay, finish off the last of this tree, and I'm going to go get my pickaxe, and I'm going to continue making cobblestone here. Hopefully, I get a sapling this time. If not, I think I'm going to cry. I don't want to do this again. Oh, there it is. There it is. Series is a go. Series is a green light. About time. Fourth time's the charm, I guess. Alright, I'm going to pause the video, and I will be back once I've got a sufficient amount of cobblestone to take the next step. Okay, 2 stacks of cobble. Just broke my cobblestone pickaxe, and it's time to take the plunge. Probably everyone's most exciting part of the first Skyblock episode is the descent underneath. Because you're always thinking, oh, I can't wait to see if he falls. And I'll admit, I'm the same way. Here's hoping I don't fall, because I really don't want to have to spend more time generating cobblestone. Oh, that's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good. Actually, that may have helped the cause a little. Yeah, it actually did. Oh, but I didn't take my platform low enough, did I? Nope. One more. That should do it. Now if I can get up there, oh, nope. Time to start the long swim. Hop out for a breath. Okay, let's get on this ledge here, and then just step off. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, now, I know a lot of people tend to build their base under. I usually don't. As a matter of fact, I made that a little longer than I had to. I usually build a platform under here, which is just big enough to make sure I can get all the dirt. And then I build everything up at that level. Because on Skyblock, once you get down to about level 62 where I'm at now, the skyline turns black instead of blue, and I like blue skies. So, it's good enough. And that's more than enough. And there we go. Fill in this cobblestone platform, and we're ready to go. But yeah, most of my stuff is probably going to be built up at the level of the existing grass. Might build some of it down here. Probably build my cobblestone generator down here. May even put my industrial crafts machines down here once I get the stuff to do that. That would be pretty cool, I guess. How much cobblestone do I have left? Do I have enough left to upgrade my cobblestone generator? Maybe. I'm not a huge fan of the original cobblestone generator. So I always, one of the first things I do is build a better cobblestone generator. And I can't remember where I got this design, but it works really well. Is that going to be enough? That should do it. That should actually just barely do it. Here's the funny thing. I don't think I have another cobblestone pickaxe ready. I'm going to have to switch back to a wooden pickaxe. Haha. Yep, gonna switch back to a wooden pickaxe. Silly me. Whatever. Okay. Pick up the lava. And I'm gonna have to take some damage to get down there, aren't I? Unless I build myself a dirt stairway. I think I'll do that. There. That should do it. Okay. And the lava goes there. And the water goes there. And that makes cobblestone for us. And we knock out that block there. That block there. I'll fix that flood in a second. And there, cobblestone generator. Okay, the sun has come up, and I think this is a good place to end episode 1. Right now, I do have to keep my videos under 15 minutes long. My YouTube account won't allow me to upload a video longer than 15 minutes. So, rather than keep going on right now and have to cut the video when something cool starts to happen, I'm just going to end this right now and start episode 2 right away. When I get to the point where I can record longer videos, I'll definitely be doing that. I'm going to aim for a video once every day or once every 2 days. Maybe a little more frequently while I'm doing the shorter videos. It really depends on how many people are actually watching. I mean, if there's nobody watching, I'll probably still do it because, hey, it's fun. But it really does help if there's an audience. It gives you more incentive to release content, because if people are waiting for you to do something cool, you're more inclined to do it. So I'm going to end episode 1 right here, and episode 2 will be along shortly. So until then, this is Night Dagger signing off on Let's Play Skyblock Modded. Be back shortly.